Hello, everyone, and today we have a podcast with a very innovative bag designer. Her name is Fareedah Abbar. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So, tell us about your idea and how did it come about?
Okay, so I'm uh, being brought up in the 80s. I was very 80s inspired, so the whole concept of the brand is based on the 80s.
Mm,
I was in love with the kind of vibrant colors, the very loud neon colors
mm,
that just really stood out. Um, and I just loved the fashion back then. I just thought the fashion was very kind of daring.
mm,
People just kind of were trying to find themselves, and the fashion was really insane back then. It was more like a freedom of expression. People trying to find themselves and who they
mm,
are,
yeah.
and nobody. There was no kind of judging. I mean, even the people that did judge, they were very kind of in the background. Didn't really hear
Mm,
them, and they just got on with it. So that's the background of the brand.
wow. So,
Um,
so do you
hmm?
like try to make try to how am I supposed to say it? Like to tell women that they should be bold and wear whatever color they want. So because it's a very they are considered bold colors like fuchsia and
Yeah.
neon yellow.
Yes, they're very loud. I mean, there's four colors in the collection. So you've got neon pink, neon yellow, and neon green. And
Mm.
then I did a safe color, which is a kind a gray color, just
Yeah,
to
I
kind
saw
of
the silver too. Is it
yeah.
silver or gray?
Sorry, it's a gray.
Oh, gray. So this is like a not very bold color, you can say.
No, but I had to cater for everyone in the market to kind of
Mm.
to test it. So I had to put a safe color, and surprisingly, the safe color is doing quite well. Um, because again, the bags, it's not just about the color. I mean, they're all made of lamb leather.
Yeah.
So the fabrics, the texture, they've got a cracked effect, which
Mm.
gives it kind of a really kind of rough look.
Mm.
But more importantly, is it's got LED lights. So, because I'm really fascinated with kind of electronics, I love
Wow.
anything like, yeah, electronics. I don't think I would have made the bag if it was just a bag. Just having the electronics, the LED lights was a big incentive to do them.
Mm. So how difficult was it to make it work, like the LD lights, to add it to the bag and everything? How difficult was it, or what the difficulties of implementing it?
It was quite difficult because I don't know anything about electrical engineering, but I did the research and it took me quite a while, over a year, to kind of get the research, call a lot of companies and just get information from them and meet with
Mm,
them and ask them their opinion, their ideas, what they thought, what would be the best LED lights,
mm,
because obviously the LED light has got to be put in the bag in a way so if somebody, let's say, accidentally sits on the bag or it's squashed,
so
you
it
don't want the
shouldn't
LED
break, or it
strip
shouldn't,
to
yeah.
break.
Mm.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it should be of high standard. So
Yeah, well, it's a kind of it's a flexible LED strip, so you can twist it, sit on it, do whatever, and it's not going to break.
wow, it's very amazing, and it's also very appealing to the young generation and girls, and the pop culture. uh,
Yeah.
okay, so you launched your Fussfori brand earlier this year, I think in February, in Rubaiyat.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so what are other fashion events that you participated in or you like to participate in the future? Like to launch it and.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I would probably be interested in doing more, maybe pop-up stores, and maybe even kind of like gallery events with kind
Mm,
of artwork, like kind of digital interactive art. I see the bags kind of maybe moving in that direction, because the bag itself is quite an interactive bag.
It's like
It's
a
not
piece
just
of
about,
art. It's like a masterpiece. Yeah.
well, yeah, it's like, but it's also interactive.
Yeah.
So it's not just about, like wearing the bag, with your outfit and
Yeah.
looking in the mirror, but it's also about knowing how to switch the lights on, how to work the different modes of the lights. Because you've got flashing, constant, and a wave effect. So it's kind of, it's like when you buy a phone and you're trying to work the phone out. It's kind of an interactive piece. So I think it would, be interesting to be in a kind of a gallery where there are interactive kind of digital items. I think it would sit nicely there.
In an art gallery. Wow, that's a very great idea. And also a wearable art piece of art.
Yeah, so you can look at it and wear it.
Yeah. Does it have a built-in battery or something?
It has it's a battery that's because basically it comes with a charger. So the bag comes in its a protective case. It's a box. So obviously when you're not
So you
using
put
the
it
bag,
inside
I
the bag and
recommend
then
that
you walk with it. Like the battery is.
yeah. So
You can.
basically, yeah. So the battery it's fitted. It's put inside a pocket inside the bag. And that obviously, and to basically use the bag, you have to charge it. So it's like charging your iPhone or your any mobile phone. It's charging anything electronic. So the item comes in its box with the cable and the charger with the lead. So you plug it into the wall and you plug the lead into the bag, and you charge the bag. And it takes 2 hours to fully charge the bag. And once you plug it in, a red light goes on inside the bag to indicate that it's charging. And when it goes off, it's fully charged.
Okay, that's quite interesting, and it's very, it's one of a kind because, I think you should, I don't know if you should get a patent for it because it's like an innovation,
Yes,
So,
it's under process. It's under process, so yeah.
oh, that's very good. Well done. I mean,
The name
it has
Fussfori.
also an interesting. When I look at the bag, it has a very interesting texture. Like it has a very small black lines, so it's
Yeah,
not
that's
just
the cracked
plain
effect.
color.
Yeah, so that's the cracked effect. So like I said before, the bags are made of lamb leather, but it has a cracked effect, which is the black kind of lines that you're talking about. So it looks kind of like it's been scratched or
So it gives it like
finish.
a dusty look.
Right. Yes, exactly, which I think is really nice. It makes them stand out even more. And also it's good because, when you use the bag a lot, eventually, after wearing it for months and, going out in it, you do get kind of,
yes, a little
slight kind of scratches, so you won't notice it so much.
Because of the black lines. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Because, I'm one of the people who get really frustrated when there's a black line on a bag or something. Like, where did it come
me too.
from?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, you don't want to literally buy something and then, like, a month later, like, notice a scratch or a stain or something, and then that kind of ruins the bag. So that was very important to me to do something with the bag. So if it does get stained or scratched, you don't notice it because it blends in with the look of the cracked effect of the bag.
So how long did it take you to implement it fully?
Wow,
How did it take? How long for one bag? And how long did it take for one bag? Yeah, to be
like completely perfected.
Yeah, completely
finished,
manufactured. That's what I want to say.
It took really, honestly, it took 2 years because I had to do
2 years
like I said,
for one
everything.
bag.
Because I had to do. Obviously, I had to. Doing this on the side as well as obviously other work that I'm doing, and also I've been doing all the research for myself, especially regarding the electronics, which I have no clue about. But I loved every minute of it. It was all challenging, and I would do it all over again.
What companies have you dealt with? The technology companies.
I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but they're all in the UK because that's where I live in London.
So it's more than one company, right?
Sorry?
It's more than one company.
Yes, yeah. I contacted about 6 different companies, and I met up with 3 of them. And they were
And
all really
they
helpful. They gave me really good information and really good insights. But then
um, and
I
how were
decided to
their
go with.
first impression about it? Did they like the idea? Were they impressed?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I had to make them all sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, before discussing it. But I mean, they were really fascinated because obviously they deal with kind of bigger electrical issues, not a handbag. So it was quite refreshing for them to kind of, keep me informed about this and give me the information about it. It was like they were taking time out of their work to do something really different. So the feedback was really good actually. They seemed to be happy every time I called them or every time I had a meeting with them. So that was nice.
Good. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors, and I hope you come up with also another innovation with the bag, like you add something up or something. So
definitely.
okay, that's the fun part. What's your favorite color of?
Well,
It
when
doesn't
I
have.
started, it was the yellow one, and now I'm in love with the green one. I wear it all the time because the green one really, really pops out. And especially in kind of when you're doing photo shoots or anything, the
Does
green
it
one just looks
illuminate
absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, in the photo shoots. Does it illuminate in the dark?
The actual leather, no, but when you switch the lights on, definitely you can see the lights for sure.
Okay, that's
but
something. That's something you should do in the future. Illuminating in the dark, the whole bag.
The whole bag, so you never get lost. Well, when you switch them on, you won't get lost because people can see your bag is literally lit up. So, but yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Yeah.
I gave you an idea.
Yeah, something to keep in mind.
Okay.
But what was I gonna say? Yes, I just wanted to add quickly the brand Fussfori, which is the name of the brand.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, like in Saudi in the Middle East, everyone knows Fussfori means
what
fluorescent.
Fussfori means, yeah.
It's fluorescence, which is the neon color. So it was really interesting because obviously in England, Europe, and wherever I go, obviously they don't know what Fussfori means.
So they have to ask you about the name.
Yeah, they do, but then you have kind of like Italy and certain other places.
They also say
Fussfori is similar, so they kind of get it a little bit. But it's a little bit like in the UK and America that you've got to kind of just explain that a little bit. But that's why with all of the bags, there's a brochure that basically gives you all the background. Inspiration of the bag and the background about the designer myself, because obviously being half Arabic, half English, I basically incorporated kind of my 80s inspiration with the name of the brand and the bags because I've named them all in Arabic. So they're all named their colors just in Arabic. So you have the yellow one is Asfar and the grey one is Ramadi. So I've just named them in Arabic. So I thought I'd merge.
So it's bilingual.
My
you
kind
put
of
the Arabic.
Yeah.
You put the Arabic name and the English name.
Yeah, well, I put the Arabic name in English translation, writing.
Okay, thank you very much. That was very informative, and thank you for giving us your time for the interview. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.